Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is ninth part of Basic of Pharmaceutical Production. In previous video, we were discussing about data sheet, how to read MSDS. This video is related to that. In this video, we are going to discuss about the standard format of MSDS and the section of its standard format. Standard format of MSDS is divided into four types of format. First one is OSHA format, second one is ANSI format, third one is NFPA format, and fourth one is HMIS format. The first format, that is OSHA format, is organized in 9 sections. The full form of OSHA format is Occupational Safety and Health Administration. The 9 sections are as follow. Section 1 is about supplier information. Section 2 is about hazardous ingredients. Section 3 provide physical and chemical properties. Section 4 fire and explosion hazard data. Section 5 reactivity data. Section 6 health hazard data. Section 7 is about precaution for safe handling, and section 8 is about control measures. The last section, that is section 9, is about shipping information. Second type of format is ANSI format. ANSI stands for American National Standard Institute. It is organized in 60 sections. The first section is about product and company identification. Section 2 is about composition or information on ingredients. Section 3 is about hazardous identification. Section 4 is about first aid measures. Section 5 provide fire fighting measures. Section 6 provide accidental release measures. Section 7 include information about handling and storage. Section 8 is about exposure control or personal protection. Section 9 is physical and chemical properties. Section 10 is stability and reactivity. Section 11 is toxicological information. Section 12 is about ecological information, while Section 3 is about disposal consideration. Section 4 include transport information. Section 15 include regulatory information, and Section 16 contain other information. Now, NFPA format. NFPA stands for National Fire Protection Association. National Fire Protection Association has developed a system for indicating the health, flammability, and reactivity hazard of chemical in a diamond-shaped objection called NFPA hazard rating diamond. There is a numbering indicate the minimal to serve order, like 0 indicate minimal risk, 1 include slight risk, 2 include moderate, and third include serious risk, while 4 can be severe or fatal. There is a category in this which is known as white specific hazard, whereas health hazard included as blue in color. Fire hazard indicate red in this diamond shaped objection. White specific hazard contain oxidizer, acid, alkali, corrosive, and use no water indication, while health hazard, fire hazard, and reactivity hazard contain numbering 0 to 4, which include different stages of risk or different stages of seriousness in this type of hazard. The last one is HMIS format. HMIS stand for Hazardous Material Identification System. It has developed a system for indicating the health, flammability, and reactivity hazard of chemical in a color bar called HMIS color bar. In this, health rating is 0 to 4, which indicates blue, flammability 0 to 4 in red, physical hazard 0 to 4 in orange, and personal protection in A to Z alphabet letters which in color white. A include safety glasses, B include safety glasses and gloves, C include B and an apron, D include face shield, gloves and apron, E include B and a dust respirator, F include C and a dust respirator, G include A and a vapor respiration, H include splash goggles, gloves, apron and a dust respirator. I include E and vapor respirator, while J include alphabet H and vapor respirator. K stand for airline, hood or mask, gloves, full suit and boots. L to Z is about custom PPE specified by employees. There is a phrase which is generally used in pharmaceuticals company. It is known as R and S phrase. Letter R followed by one or more number specifying the risk factor for a given chemical, and the letter S followed by one or more number specified the safety guideline for the given chemical. R stand for risk while S stand for safety. R is categorized in three groups: R1, R12 and R22, while S safety is categorized in three group also, which is S2, S9 and S39. Now we are going to learn about some specific terms which are used in this format. The first is PEL. It is also known as OSHPEL. The PEL stand for permissible exposure limit. It is established by OSH format. It is a legal limit for exposure of an employee to a chemical substance or physical agent. The second term is TWA, time weightage average. It is the average exposure over a specified period of a time, usually minimum 8 hours of exposure. Next is STEL, short time exposure limit. It is one of the addresses the average exposure over a 50-30 minute period of maximum exposure during a single work shift. Next one is selling limit. CL is one that may not exceeded for any period of time and is applied to irritates and other material that have immediate effect on a person body. Third one is AL, action level. It is the exposure level at which OSHA regulation to protect employee takes effect. Next but very important is TLV, threshold limit value. It is a term used to express the airborne concentration of a material to which most worker can be expressed during a normal daily and weekly schedule without adverse effect. ACGIH expresses threshold limit value in three ways. First, TLV TWE, the allowable time weighted average concentration for a normal 8-hour workday for or 40 hours per week. TLV STEL, the short time exposure limit or maximum concentration for a continuous exposure period of 15 minutes. Third is selling C, the concentration not to exceeded any time. The term ACGIH TLVS is established by OSHA. The permissible exposure limit is a legal limit for exposure of an employee to a chemical substance or physical agent. This may be expressed as a time weighted average limit, short time exposure limit, as a ceiling exposure limit. A ceiling limit must never be exceeded intentionally even if the TW exposure limit is not violated. This is all about today's video. Hope you like it. Do like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.